Welcome back, tribe. How are you all doing today? It's Once Upon a Wedding Global, and I'm your host, Efwadide. We want to start this episode by thanking our sponsors, Food Booth and Awola by Ali. I've got two gentlemen here with me, and I want to ask you guys at home a question. Somewhere in Ghana right now, a couple is planning their wedding. They've chosen their dress, their outfits, the flowers, the venue. They have a checklist. Yes, we know that. But it's not about the checklist. Do they actually know what they are getting into when they are walking down the aisle or when they get to that altar? What are the implications? So I want to ask my gentlemen here.
Thank you for having us, Efwa. I just want to say you don't travel without knowing why you're living. You don't travel without knowing your destination. And you don't travel without knowing if you are ready for the journey.
Thank you.
Yeah, marriage in all it's a legal based something, and you don't just carry yourself into marriage without thinking of getting yourself well legally structured, because what you're going into tomorrow, when you're not legally structured, it will collapse your life. So I think the legal aspect is very important, which we should consider today, and I'm happy we are talking about the legal aspect. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ses, for joining me today. Please, I'm going to have you introduce yourself to those at home, and I want to start with the gentleman in navy blue, please. I'm sure you guys know this face, but he's going to tell us who he is and why we're having this discussion here today.
My name is Abraham Lamte, and I am the Associate Pastor of Believers House of Worship International. I am married. My wife is a woman. We have 3 biological children and 10 adopted ones. So briefly, that's me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm also Joseph Haibo from Divine Fire Outreach Ministry, based in Dansoma. I'm also married with 2 biological children, with 8 adopted children.
Wow. Yeah. This is amazing. Yeah, welcome once again.
Thank you.
So there are a lot of couples we find have done a very beautiful wedding. Maybe it's even been 3 weeks down the line, 1 month down the line. Yes, we know they are married, but they are not legally married. And how common is this? Apostle, please, I'll direct that question to you. And what are some of the legal and spiritual implications of something like that?
Thank you very much for this question. I will pick it from 2 sides. As a church, if you are registered, you should know what they should go through before bringing them to the altar. You don't just set the date and you say, come. It begins first with the family. When the family brings both of you together, it's like a husband. When your wife prepares a meal, you still pray over it. You are not calling her a witch, but you're asking for God's blessings on the meal. Now, when the family comes together and puts the couple together, that is marriage. Mm-hmm. The marriage is done. When you bring it to church, you're coming to ask God's blessings to make God a witness there. Now, the legal aspect is the certificate, so that the government will have a say in the marriage. So these are the 3 stages of the marriage. Sometimes they'll say because you are 18, the 2 of you can come and sit down. But I don't believe in that. The Bible does not also approve that. So what we do is that when you want to get married, interestingly, we pray. You wouldn't believe it, that God should give us a beautiful day. No rain and nothing. But we do not pray for God to make the marriage work. We pray that our dresses should be perfect without an address. So we need to understand all these factors. After that, Remember, when you read the book of John, the chapter number 2, the wedding in Cana, there was a wedding.
Yeah.
Not because of Jesus,
Yeah.
but there was a wedding.
Yeah.
But the guests made a difference. So if you want to marry, who you bring in before, during, and after is what makes a great difference. So the family aspect, the church aspect, and the governmental, that is the legal aspect, which I'll throw to the registrar, you know. But all I will say is that a marriage is not because you are pretty. Marriage is not because you are of a marriageable age. Marriage is not because you found a woman or a man. Marriage is not because you are too many in the same single room, so you want to marry to escape. Marriage is not because you want somebody's son to be responsible for you, or you want somebody's daughter to be your cook or your washwoman. Marriage is none of the above. Marriage has a specific role. Hence, God creating and building, putting up marriage.
Thank you. And please, Mr. Joseph, I'll throw it to you. What are the legal implications of also not coming to register your marriage, although you have been to the church?
The Bible said that when the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Before you build a house, you must think of having a good foundation. The foundation is what you build on, then the building can survive all storms and can live longer. So the legal aspect becomes the foundation. God is the overall. Without God's blessings, the marriage doesn't have spiritual backings. But the legal, because we are living in a country that has laws, you have to allow the law to shield you, because we are human beings, right? So if you want to live with somebody and you don't have any legal backing, tomorrow when the person is trying to push you down, nobody can speak for you. And although you own yourself, you can decide to do your own thing, but don't forget, you don't know the future. So yes, it's very obvious that you have to think about having a good foundation. Means that allow the law to carry you, so that when tomorrow you would have somebody to talk for you. We're not saying that the law should be the supreme, because some people are taking the law for, because of the law, and they say they have rights and they abuse it. But the law only shields you when something occurs. We don't say something should occur, but you don't know. So when you feel like, oh, I don't need the court, I don't need the law, I don't need to, I want to have my own way and do my own thing. Tomorrow, nobody will talk for you. Apostle was saying that when the family gathers and then have the engagement or the customary rite, get married, it's perfect. The family, without the family, that's why in the church they ask you who gave this woman into marriage, and the father afterward gave his consent. Means that the man has come to perform everything, and they are happy with the man. So they give the clergy the support or the legal this thing, or they give you the backings to marry them.
Okay. So please, if you could walk us through step by step the exact legal process involved in registering a marriage in Ghana, perhaps the documents needed or what the couple would need to do from start to finish.
Yeah, with the legal process, what you do is that when you find a woman or a man you want to get married to, you begin to date yourselves and then enter into courtship. So when you are ready, you know that you are sure you want to enter into the marriage. Then you involve parents. You go in for what you call the list for the engagement or the customary rights. Then when they give you the list, then you prepare yourself. Whilst doing that, you must also know that if the date is getting closer, gets to the any of the assembly, either the Registrar General or the AMA or the any district assembly hall office, then when you go there, they would help you to file in your notice.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the initial stage.
Okay.
They have to take your particulars, your documents,
Okay.
then fill in the forms for you,
Okay.
and then they will start with the process.
Okay.
They have about 6 books to enter,
Okay.
and they are very important because they make the records very, effective.
Okay.
We have we have from the form E
Okay.
to the form F, to the form J. Right, so
EFJ. Okay.
E F G H I J.
EFGHIJ.
That's right.
Okay. And I see that you brought them with you. If you can
This
please
is
take
the
us
form,
through it.
the form E.
Okay.
The form E. This will be filled for the couples who are in different churches,
Okay. Okay.
and then they want to marry in one church, the
Okay.
woman's church,
Okay.
right? So they will have to be filled the form E for
Okay.
them,
All right.
yeah, because it is only the one party. Then they have to give one copy to the other church.
Okay. Okay.
So
Understood.
that's for the couples which are in different churches. Then the form F. The form F is when the couples are in the same church.
Okay.
The same church. So you fill the form F for them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you fill the form F is notice for bands. The same thing.
Okay.
But this one you enter all their names, but this one you enter the one party who's in your church's name
Okay. Okay.
for
Okay.
the form E.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have the form H as endorsement of publication of bands.
Okay.
That one is filled for everybody, whether
Okay.
they are both in the same church or different churches. You
Okay.
fill for them,
All right.
right? So this one, when you finish, you give one to the secretary who will be announcing the marriages.
Okay. All right.
Because and then the form G.
Okay.
It's the authority to publish bands of marriage.
Okay.
Once you are done with them, you want to now close the whole thing for them.
Okay.
So you fill this one to publish. You want to now publish it for 3 Sundays.
Okay.
In fact, at assembly, they will paste it on the board for sometimes 21 days or 28 days,
Okay.
depending upon this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the use of that? Is it just to
It
let
is-
people know, or
Yeah, it is to publish so that people who have anything against the marriage
okay,
can come in.
and say
And say
X, Y, Z?
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is being published so that if like the church, when you announce the first Sunday in the church, it gets to the whole place, because anybody who is going, hey, they have announced this person where they home, it gets announced by itself. So if somebody has anything against the marriage, that's where the person have to what?
Come
Come
in and speak about it.
see the officer, and then you talk about it, and then maybe if they can halt it to sort out things before they go ahead, they go on. Yeah. So they publish it for 3 Sundays or 21 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is the marriage certificate that you issue to the couples.
Okay.
If one is in a different church, you give it to his pastor
Okay.
to be sure that what you are doing for them is authentic, it's legal,
Right.
it's technical.
Okay.
Right. So you give, if the form the form I also is for when they are in different churches.
Okay.
So one will go to the other church.
Okay.
And then the form J is when they both are in the same
The
church.
same church.
And the church also have to keep one in their records.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And I remembered you mentioned either AMA or Registrar General. Please, is there a significant difference between the two?
No, they are the same.
They are all the same.
They all use the same the same
Okay.
forms.
All right. So if I go to Register General and if I go to AMA, at the end of the day, the marriage certificate I would get would be
Sure.
the same. Okay.
Now this one, it's what would enhance the process. Without this one, the officer can never fail this certificate.
Okay.
So with this one, they derive the license number and the certificate number.
So you're saying that this
Certificate that they'll be issued, the last one, the last
Okay.
stamp.
Okay.
So without this one, nobody can fill this one.
Okay.
Because there are some things that are here you need to have to fill in over here.
Okay.
Without them, this one is illegal.
Okay.
So this one is very important. Make sure you go to the AMA
And then you get all
or
that done.
Register General, or if your church have it, make sure it is filled for you.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. I think this is very good education because a lot of us don't know this.
Yeah.
Apostle, please, my next question would be for you. Once again, we have planned white dress, white flowers. We know that, okay, we watched movies growing up. We are going to, as the woman, walk down perhaps with your dad. You get there, there's a sermon given, maybe sing some songs, there will be rings exchanged, there will be vows said. But please, what actually is the significance of all of these things together? If you can please take them in all their parts and educate us.
You see, it's good to copy, but it's dangerous to copy wrong. It's best to copy right. And I can say on authority that we have introduced a lot of white things in our style of marriage. You understand that?
Yeah.
Biblically, it doesn't hold water. It's not scriptural, but the beauty it comes with. You understand? Now, we have introduced a lot of white things into black blood, and it's become a serious challenge for the church. I'm picking it from the physical aspect before going to the spiritual aspect, because we see more of physical and less of the spiritual, but more takes place spiritual than the physical. So I realized in my roughly 33 years in ministry that people prepare for wedding, but they don't prepare for marriage. And that's the only institution you are giving your certificate before you start the course.
That's true.
And immediately you receive the certificate, the test begins. Interestingly, that is the only institution that 5 years equals 1 year.
Yeah.
So we prepare for the wedding. Some even take offense because a portion of the gown didn't go well. The shoes she would want to wear, the makeup, the color on the cheek, the brush was not applied, and all these. But instead of learning that this is exactly how marriage is gonna be, somewhere along the line, the dress wouldn't be perfect, but it's still a dress. The shoes, you want 4 inches, but they brought you 3. It's part. The makeup may not look perfect. The hairstyle, even the crown isn't all that directly positioned. Marriage is mileage.
Marriage is mileage.
So when you fail to understand these things, you can't understand that thing called marriage. Because it is dangerous to marry the man you can live with. It is dangerous to marry the woman you can live with. It is better to marry the man you cannot live without. Or the woman you cannot live without. Are you going into it because you want to escape the crowd? Because you want to be fed? Because you want to be sheltered? Or you are going into it because you are needed? I always say to young couples, do you need each other or you love each other?
Is there a difference in your opinion?
A lot of difference. Okay? In the book of Genesis, the chapter number 2 and 3, God never brought Eve to Adam because they were in love. I'm yet to find out where Adam even proposed. You understand?
Yeah.
So I remember when I met Osaf Mami, like a raw, hard not girl boy, we will go straight. We don't beat about the bush. So I was like, hello, good evening. I want to marry you. Will you marry me?
Just like that.
Why did you say just? No. What is the ultimate? Marriage, right? And I've given you what you're looking for. I want to marry you. Will you marry me? All she said was, are you my type? But that was how I went about it, and I didn't add anything. And within 3 months, we were married, because that's the purpose. Marry a man who needs you, not a man who loves you. Because, my darling, I can tell you on authority, by the first 5 years, love dies.
Wow. Apostle, you're shaking some tables. So.
I'm telling you on authority. I've been married for 30 years.
Wow.
By the first 5 years, love dies. Then the need you have in each other is what sustains you, not love. Only God has a constant love. And for you to know, no woman has love. Every woman has a sense of responsibility. If you make her responsible, she interprets that to mean love. If a woman truly loved the husband, where did that love go when the firstborn came? Yes, your laughter tells a lot. From the day that beautiful baby boy came, the love has now moved to the baby. And when a baby and the father is in the same house, that is caught fire, the mother will go for the baby, not the husband. Can we share the grace? Because it looks like I'm hitting on some solid nails.
I plead the fifth. I can neither confirm nor deny.
So women don't have a sense of love. They have a sense of responsibility. That is why they were made to help meet. Not to love, but to help meet. So when you make them responsible to help you meet, that is love to the woman. Men has a sense of love, because every man gets vulnerable and they need a bosom to hide. That's why God said to the man, love.
That is very interesting.
So when it comes to marriage, don't ask Kwame, do you love me? He will give you a confused answer, born out of desire. Becky, do you love me? She'll give you an answer born out of desire. But do you need me?
When I go home, I'm going to ask my husband that.
In fact, it's too late. Do you need me? Okay.
Yeah.
Because need is specific. Need is purposeful. Need has an aim. Need bets responsibility.
Yeah.
Love.
Love is fleeting.
It's a feeling you feel. When you feel, you are feeling a feeling you never felt before. So marriage, I think I have to say this without fear or favor. The church is, present day church is reducing the value of marriage to the pomp and pageantry, the fun of wedding.
That's interesting. You should say that.
So we don't feel obliged to stay and win. Because it's not a bed of roses. We rather, after You understand? So it looks like something you can drop and get another one. You can drop and get another one. You can. So we keep dropping, keep picking, keep dropping, keep picking. So we lack the real spiritual understanding of what marriage is, and that is what I'm coming to. It's a covenant, and that covenant has a spiritual legal record in God's archives. So you can imagine the number of records some people have for not understanding marriage.
Yeah.
You have a lot of, and you see, we live in times that people even celebrate that. Oh, the slightest thing, the courts are there. We go there, but I can tell you on authority, Christians divorce more than Muslims. The question is why?
That's true.
Where we claim to have the Holy Spirit, we have God, we speak in tongues, but we lie in English.
Yeah.
We speak in tongues, but we gossip in Ga. We backbite in tree.
It's true.
Rado jeveheke valoda le mahavri kidizo talabaya. Charlie, that guy, the way I hate him. If I see him, maybe I see for. We speak in tongues, but we lie in English.
Yeah.
So, yes, I do. But we don't in our hearts at the marriage altar. Do you take this woman? Yes, I do. It doesn't mean you are going to be perfect through and through. Because both of you has never been married. So your husband is not yet a husband. Stop seeing a husband in him. See him as a student husband. Your wife has never been married, so she's not a wife. See her as a student wife. And when you see both yourselves as students, you will understand each other's faults. And then you go do revision. You write the same exam again. That's how you keep passing. We don't look at the spiritual aspect. Let me tell you something. 2 couples that fear God without counseling, their marriage will stand.
Very interesting.
2 couples that does not fear God,
And
no matter the counseling, that marriage will collapse. So it is not the counseling that makes the marriage, though it is needed.
Process.
It's part of the process. But what makes the marriage is the determination to fear God and make him the ultimate of the union. Every marriage has ups and downs. Every marriage. No 2 marriages are the same. My marriage is different from his. His is different from yours. But it is all called marriage. Ghana is a country. Togo is a country. Nigeria is a country. But we have constant light in Ghana. Nigeria is also a country. Fired. This one is not bad. I didn't say, don't lead me not into temptation. Therefore, I don't like that. So, if you dare compare your marriage, because Kwame is muscular and every morning he carries the wife, does not mean the slim Kojo should carry the wife. For all you know, the muzzle beats the wife in, but when they come out, he carries. But your husband doesn't beat you in, but he can't carry you out. I mean, we should understand ourselves. Thank you.
Yeah. And I want to thank you for touching so much on that. I want to even get into some more specific details that we've been focusing on.
Okay.
So if a couple wants to get married, perhaps in the church, is it necessary to have the veil? Is it necessary to have the rings? Is it necessary to wear, like you said, a lot of white culture now in black blood, to wear that white gown? Are all these elements necessary? What about the marriage that is also done in the kente? Is that one also necessary to have the rings or whatever it is?
It is believed that when you buy a new product, it's wrapped, right? So then it's believed that you're going to buy a new woman, a wife. She must be wrapped. That is the understanding. But how many are already unwrapped before being brought to the altar? Ashete fe, angamenu fe. Ona akpotofie. Akomo bibi choche. I do.
Serious.
Lord have mercy. So you are sitting like an angel. I don't like that. You know, you see, the veil, you know, is something picked from Jacob and Leah. Because she was covered, Jacob couldn't tell that it wasn't Rachel. You understand? But, well, in Believers House of Worship, we unveil before we bless the union. Before I say anything else, I'll ask you to unveil. You understand? So it is believed that you are bringing a new thing before God. It is wrapped. When you are giving a present, it's wrapped. So that is where all these ideologies come from. Now, with the ring, it's believed that because it is round, that's exactly how your union is going to be. It has no beginning, it has no end. It's going to be, but some even, there are wives who always take off their rings at night. I don't know who marries them in the night till the next morning.
Until the daybreak.
Yes, but it's believed it should be there. But my darling, ring or no ring, gown or no gown, crown or no crown, you're not marrying the gown, you're not marrying the ring, you're not marrying the crown, you're marrying the personality. You understand? So when you look properly at what we do, I think we have to resit. It's a very sensitive topic.
It is.
That has been practiced by fathers. So if you try to be an advocate for change, you step on toes.
Yes.
But definitely every pioneer never enjoys what he starts.
Yeah.
And the Kente thing, I love it. My favorite. My daughter got married last Saturday.
Oh,
and
congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, the second one got married in February.
Okay.
And then the third one got married just last Saturday.
Okay.
And I have about 7 more to go.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're bringing me more sons. And she was in this blue. And my God, Kente, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the senior one was also in this beautiful gold mixed with wine, something. Kente, so beautiful. I am not an American. I am a Ghanaian.
Okay.
I am a Ghanaian, a Ga for that matter. So everything Ghanaian is okay. You don't have to look foreign to be human.
Yeah.
So Kente, Adasan, you know what is Adasan?
No.
Now the shorts, but bola shorts with the top.
Yes.
A jumper.
Yeah.
You see, you are not marrying the dress, you are marrying the address.
Yes. Yeah.
If you focus on the dress, you will lose the address.
Yeah.
Because
I like that.
Utumishia will be our CC and who come up. So not that kiosk. She will be casually dressed, chalewote cry, yada. So not that mansion. So when you focus on the dress, you don't get on the dress, you will get lost.
Yeah.
But if you focus on the address, and address is what makes marriage.
Yeah.
Not the dress. So the kente, the gown, the suit, the kaftan, it makes nothing.
Okay.
It's your decision and your determination to make God the foundation. It's all about God.
Yeah.
I was born a Muslim.
You don't say.
And I was a Muslim for 25 years. I went to Makaranta
Joking.
and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have weighed both. They don't marry based on what am I going to get from the side of the woman. They marry based on what am I going to
give.
Input. But we are raising our daughters to focus on what am I going to get, and they end up getting nothing. Because it's not the mansions and the cars you drive, but whose you are is what makes the difference.
That's right.
So we need to sit back, revisit our counseling and our teachings properly, and put things right. Then we will heal the speed of divorces that is happening in Christendom today. We are raising unforgiving men, unforgiving women. We are raising bitter men, bitter women. We are raising covetous, greedy, what have you. Meanwhile, marriage is to be a platform of offense and forgive. Come on, don't let me go there.
No, I want you to go there because honestly, now I'm deep in it because everything you said is the truth.
Marriage is a platform of offense and forgive.
Yeah.
Is Christ not our husband? How often do we offend him?
Every day.
Seriously.
Every
And
day.
how many times does he forgive us?
Yeah.
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 And it doesn't matter how long it takes. If God hasn't answered you, you still call him your God.
Definitely.
So if he hasn't given you the money for the week, is he still not your husband?
He definitely is.
So it's a platform of offense and forgive. Do we understand it that way? What is love at all? Because we make it look like marriage is all about love.
Yeah.
It becomes a center of provision.
Yeah.
Because love gives.
Yes.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, it's there.
Yeah.
Love gives, love gives, love gives. And it is only God who did that in John 3:16. Until then, we never knew. For God so loved that he gave. But I need. So we work to make it happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You don't say, I love a woman, so I'm going for a wife. No. I need a wife. You don't say, I love a wife. I need. And God saw that it was not good for the man to be alone. So let's make unto him a lover.
No.
I don't like that.
He didn't say that.
Somebody with a feeler.
No.
Somebody
he didn't say
that.
Down. Nope.
But somebody he will need. So the weakness, the fallings, the whatever, the negativities of the man, the woman has a shock absorber to make him meet. Women are stronger than men. Unfortunately, they are making themselves look weaker than men.
How so? I rather think now that women want to be, like you said, stronger or equal to a man, whereas our roles are not the same.
Women have always been stronger.
I see.
And women has to be feared.
Hey.
Any man who does not fear the wife, cannot respect the wife, cannot value the wife, and cannot honor the wife. And those are the 4 things if you don't give to your wife. She becomes a knife, not a wife. Let me ask you a question. Who gave Adam the apple?
She did.
She did. Why should God then punish the man and transfer the woman's punishment to the son?
Well, when he gave the instruction of the forbidden fruits, the instruction wasn't given to the woman. It was
So
given
how did
to
she
the
know
man.
that God said they should touch but they shouldn't eat?
As a man, he communicated that to his wife.
Exactly. So why didn't she obey the husband? Why do you think the devil went to the woman and didn't go to... Because when you get the woman,
You get the power.
she has the power to make the strongest man bow. She has the power to make the strongest, the only man in the image of God, betray himself. Adam was in the image of God.
That's deep.
And Eve was able to let Adam disrespect himself. Do women really know the power they possess? That even when you are given the most useless man, you can make him the most valuable man. But because you go into it seeing the man as the provider, you shut your power to bring out great things, and you become a receiver instead of a giver.
I'm speechless. I'm lost for words.
Spiritual aspect of marriage is built on the woman. It is not good for the man to be alone. So let's make unto the man a helper. And
helper.
God made the woman. So the woman comes to make the man good. The man was not good. Why do you expect your man to be good if even the Bible says you will make him good? I wasn't good. I don't like tucking in my shirts. I don't even like speaking English for more than 30 seconds.
Oh.
It doesn't mean I've not been to school.
Of course. It's
I'm
just your
educated.
preference.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm an agronomist.
Yeah. It's just your
I hold a
preference.
master's in music. So I'm educated, but I love to speak my Ga.
Yeah.
I don't like putting on necktie. I don't like it. I don't like wearing shoes. Excuse me, ma'am. I love my freestyle.
Yeah.
So I flip the collar on. I
Yeah.
fold my sleeve.
Guy.
Then she comes and said, "Nee, where are you going?" The first thing she said was, "I think you don't know who you are." And that is a statement when a wife says to a husband, it provokes him to look for who he really is and desires to be a better man. Nee, I think you don't know who you are. If you truly know, you will listen to me. I said, okay. The results are there for everyone to see.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you. I'm shy. Don't do that. I'm shy. I'm blushing, And then she'll say, release the shirts, the sleeves, release it, button it, take this necktie. I'll put on a color and say, Kwe. Meanwhile, she's an ebe. She'll say, Kwe. Jemo red, And if you don't give your wife the room to mold you, you can't become her kind of man.
This one, my husband will agree with you. Pa.
Yeah, because I know your influence on him. Raw like me, he's more focused on business, how to make the money, Charlie, I bet they can.
Yes.
But then you're like, honey, and you have that secret wisdom. Let's not do that prophetic thing here. She knows how to. Let's not step there. But you see, marriage makes a man smile.
Yeah.
When he sees the essence of marriage.
Yeah.
Because men hardly smile. But when the marriage is marriage, he smiles. And you rush home quickly.
I love that.
You see, what I see now is with the documents and the legal processes. Most churches and pastors are taking these things for granted. And they are destroying people's life. I don't know why they are doing that. Maybe some feel like to be seen also as a big man of God or a powerful pastor. Right. So my daughter was getting married in a very big church. And I have to take it to the auditorium. So I hooked her hand, dressed my suit, carried her to the church, sat down. The pastor did everything, finished, and then he left. And we have to walk in to go and sign at the office. We reached there, and then here was this young man sitting down. Then he said they should sign. And then he asked the man to sign where he should have signed over there. So when he said sign here, I said, no, please wait. I'm an officer. Relaxed. Because the man is from US. It's a US Army.
Okay.
And if you mess up with your document,
it will
you
affect
destroy their lives.
Yeah.
And he says you sign here. I said, no, wait, please wait. The man should sign here. The woman should sign here. And sign here. And I control the whole signing.
So did they not even ask
finished.
questions before?
When we finished, the guy came and thanked me, said, sir, thank you very much. Who are you? I said, don't worry. Imagine I wasn't there, what would happen? I went to a pastor's wedding to just help officiate it, and then after the wedding, went to the office to go and sign. I was there. And how they have failed this certificate?
Very bad.
Very, very bad. And you see, we are dealing with people's life. So don't take their life to be your playing ground. Don't use them as an example. You want to use them to. No, these things are legal. If you mess up with them,
they have implications.
you destroy somebody's future. So I told the man, sir, for please, what they are signing, all you feel there is wrong. I'm sorry, please. So I stopped the signing. Then I have to open the next page. Within 15 minutes, I feed everything back before they sign again. And we closed. He was ashamed. But you see, I'm not saying that I wanted to disgrace him, but because I know this is legal document, it's not about church or anointing or title. It's about doing the right thing for people's life. So I think that we have to help the pastors to know that. You see, we are not only called to preach. The preaching is part of our calling. But people who come to church, they also have such a life to live. We are called to help them stand well in this kind of things. So if we don't learn, if we don't get the right information, we would destroy their lives.
Yeah.
So if you know that you are not good at it, you are not. David said, "Having mastered this," it's not to pretend. You will die. Right. So if you know you are not good at, look for. In fact, even with the law, you don't do wedding at a church that's not gazetted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have witnessed weddings being done in a place where the place is not licensed. And don't forget, when something happens, I'm not saying maybe you can be free when nothing happens, but when something happens, the court will reject you.
Yep.
What you carry there, I'm coming to do divorce, and I'm carried to the judge. We'll just go through. Say, who fed these things for you? My pastor. I'm sorry. Take it away. You are finished.
I did not even know that it had to be gazetted. Thank you for that.
And now some too are trying to do the weddings in the house. They do the engagement and then they do the wedding. That is not right. Unless maybe an officer is present.
Okay.
And even that one, I think we should not even encourage that one more, because it's now becoming the norm. Obey. You see, but I think that just if you know your church is not licensed, don't. It's not a shy. Go and see a pastor who has a place licensed, and then go and do it there. But now we want to take funds. Invite me, Abba. No, we are not. We are not in to impress anybody.
Right.
We are in to serve people's life and to serve them well. But the pastors today, I'm sorry, most of them are not learning. They are not learning. They are not growing. They are only falsely balanced. You see, so I'll beg that we should be very
Do the right thing.
to do the right thing for the people.
Now that you've touched on it, I want to ask you, so that some of the details that go on the certificate.
Yeah.
For example, I know you need 2 witnesses from both sides.
Yeah.
So even with that, please, what is the significance of the 2 witnesses? And does it have to be the parents? Is it by all means it has to be parents?
It should be the family. The family can decide to choose anyone who sign, so far as they are related to the couples. But if the parents are alive, I wish they should do it. But if they are not, and then there are uncles and aunties and cousins who can witness there, once they are in the family, it's okay.
Why do we need witnesses? We are 2 people, we want to get married. It's our own personal business.
That's what the Bible said. It says, by the mouth of 2 or 3, every covenant is established. So if you do it alone, it's not authentic.
Okay.
Family should come and then witness it.
Okay.
With their signature.
Okay.
And it's very important.
Okay. Yeah. And even for you, Apostle, there are also other ideologies and other things that we've been doing for a while that maybe we don't even know why we do that. For example, bride and groom are not supposed to see each other before the wedding. So even for something like that, what is the origin of that? What is the purpose of that?
Like I told you, it's good to copy, but it's better to copy right.
Yeah.
So parents will go to a family and say, our son has seen a flower in this house. The flower has already been seen.
Why are we here? We know why we are here.
You see that? I remember telling us of mommy, I am paying for the gown. Why can't I see what I'm paying for?
Absolutely.
But you see, they say it's a bad omen when you do this with them. Now, if it were a bad omen, we wouldn't be married for 30 years. We allow some perceptions and some, I'm looking for the right word to kind of justify anything, to create
sensationalism,
you know, but also to create some suspense, make you more anxious. And then the most annoying part is when bride delays intentionally. Try that in my church.
Aye.
You will come and sign the certificate in my office. You will come, I had finished preaching, everything is over. And they will just escort you to my office. And then everybody knows that Daddy says 10.
It
is 10. You come 10:15, including my own daughter. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Indiscipline, when it begins in marriage, will
right.
continue in marriage. Apostle says something. He said, if the foundation be corrupted, there is nothing the righteous can do. When you corrupt your foundation, don't blame the old woman at home. No. We make room for error that will affect our results in future. The comma you omitted would let the zero be added and it will be justified. So you need to be very, you see, we focus more on the physical aspect of marriage than the spiritual aspect. And it's all about what I will get. And say, Awama, it is not a marriage. Shikaba, then I'm married to the wrong person. There's no money, but there is life. And somebody has money, but has no life. So if we lack these understandings, I call them precursors. When growing up, opera, cinema, and the rest, we call it sensor. When you go, they will show you coming attraction. The movies that are yet to be shown, they will give you glimpses. Now, you see all these things, and then you carry them along. The purpose of getting into marriage determines your attitude in the marriage.
Sure.
But if you are there as a helpmeet, if you are there as somebody who needs help, and you agree that this is the person who can help me meet, then you need each other. Hey, Charlie, people can do weddings. And within a short time, everything fizzles out and the true identity comes out. That is where you say, had I known. By the strong word, I will say always, you are both students of marriage. The man has never been married, the woman has never been married. That's why you were given the certificate. Welcome to level 100. And in marriage, level 100 takes 5 years. Your first 5 years is your first year. So when you think you are 20, you are just 4 years in marriage.
Even listening to you, when you said, oh, you've been married for like 30 plus years, and I just asked myself,
that's just 6
so
years.
when will someone like me get there?
That's just 6 years. And let me say this, if you're a young girl yet to be married, and you don't have a 65-year elderly woman stuck somewhere as your counselor, as your advisor, not your mom, but an elderly woman somewhere, when she tells you to sit, you sit. There will be problems. If you are a young man and you don't have an elderly man as your backbone counselor, not your father, watch again. And these days we don't have that because we think education can replace experience.
Yeah. That's right.
TikTok
That's
University.
Thank you.
YouTube
Education
University.
does not
right.
teach marriage. Experience teaches marriage. No book on marriage teaches marriage better than the book that is written out of experience, which is the Bible. No book is older than the Bible. All the books you see around talk about marriage. Some have read it and their marriages are broken. It is experience that builds marriage, not education. I'm not talking about education as in what you have been, I'm talking about education as in the lecture hall. And today you go on TikTok, you go on and you have people who are not married. It is like having marital problem and you take it to the Roman father. He's never married. What practical counsel can he give you? But the one who's been in it.
And you touched on something. Let's talk about counseling. Do you think, I would ask you two questions. One, the counseling is absolutely necessary. And two, there are a lot of young couples who are, maybe let me say, running away from the counseling because they are fearing the type of questions that they would be asked. So what would you say to couples like that?
Let me tell you a nice story, and I know this one will go straight to Apostle. You know, my daughter is seeing this gentleman. He is, I'll say he's okay. He's well-to-do. My daughter is also okay. And then the gentleman attends a different church.
Okay.
And he said, my daughter's church doesn't befit, his status and the church he attends. So they should, go do it at the Registrar General. And then Sunday. And by the time he finished, my daughter looked at him and said, the next time I see you, know that I'm just telling you it is over. The church you said is below your standard is where you found the woman that is up to your standard. And for your information, I know how your pastor lives with the wife. And you know how my pastor lives with the wife. Which of the two do you think? Now, I have raised, you see, confidence is not disrespect.
Yeah, it's just facts.
Thank you for what you just said, and my daughter left. I was in my office when the gentleman called me. I said, who is this? He mentioned his name. He said, I want to discuss something with you. I said, I am sorry. Come to my office.
Okay.
So he came. My daughter had already briefed me.
Of course.
He came and I asked. He started. He was talking and talking and talking. Then I asked him one question. What's your name? He mentioned. I said, who is your pastor? He mentioned. Then right there I called his pastor. I said, this is what your son said to my daughter. And I put the phone on speaker. And the pastor, is he mad? Is he stupid? Is everything okay with him? How dare he say, does he know who you are? And he was there listening. And when he finished, I said, well, thank you, my brother. I'll call you back. Then I cut the line. I said, get out of my office.
Oh.
If you don't let your man respect your church and your family, that marriage is in danger.
100%. 100%.
This goes to the women. Can I say this?
Please feel free.
I'll say
this is a safe space.
I'll say it in Ga, say it in Chi, say it in Spanish, and say it in English.
Yeah.
Kanue ebuoche ke onye ke asafomni New York ogbala damon shinjogban ebumbo so be man amfa buo ni eni de ama wo se ene wonni ene wa safo ne wo sofo awade no enko yie se mu ye Christopher si el hombre no respecta a su padre y su mamá y la iglesia, por favor, sale inmediatamente. The reason I say this is that every woman needs a backbone in a marriage. If the man does not respect these three characters in your life, you will be a servant and an object of abuse in the marriage. So I'm talking to Christian women, not general. This one I'm directing it to Christian women. So you need to, as a matter of fact, stop behaving as though you are desperate. It is the man. I'm shaking tables. Why are the daughters of the church so desperate for marriage? When those in other faiths are desperate for work.
Yeah.
And when a man sees that you are desperate, he will use, I will marry you to
breadcrumb you and pull you.
You can pluck out all the feathers on a chicken.
Like that.
You are the same person that plucked out all the feathers. When you drop the corn, it will follow you. So that is how our daughters are becoming now. A little cake, a little front seat of that G-Wagon. iPhone 17 Pro. And maybe some cute Airbnb so that you just drive to campus.
It's like who has been giving you the info?
I know what's up,
I know what's up.
So all these things, then you think he's a man. No. A man is not because he meets your needs. A man is because you meet his needs and transform him. A man you can't transform. And what hurts me is the Christian daughters who say, when we marry, he will change. You can never change a man who was never changed until marriage.
I hope you people are subscribing and listening. I hope you people are listening.
So I will plead that, like Apostle said, especially with the legal aspect, many churches are registered but not gazetted. Even the pastors themselves. And if you, the pastor, you are not gazetted, you can't bless a marriage. You can preach at the wedding, but you cannot exchange the vows with them. You have no legal right.
Yeah.
You understand? So all these put together, do we prepare for marriage or we prepare for wedding?
So that means the counseling is very important.
That's where I'm coming to. So counseling is that, my darling.
That's the preparation.
With daddy, there was a time we didn't have money. And my ex called me that he was in my area and he has money. Daddy even left to work without leaving me money. And strangely, my ex called me and he said, where was I? And I nearly went, but I realized that daddy has provided before. So this is just a phase. So I didn't go because I know if I had gone, it would have marked the beginning of a disaster. So if you see me and daddy having lived for 30 years, this is what I did. You just told your daughter from Tihoda. So when he has, learn to save some. So when he doesn't have, you can save the situation. So counseling does not necessarily have to be by the book, but by experience. By experience. What you have been through and you overcame. What you lacked but brought out the ability to create. What you wanted that you didn't get, but you learned to appreciate what you had. So counseling is very, very, very... But in my church, this is how we do it. There are times the lady will go visit the guy's parents. Especially Saturdays. You go there in the morning. So you fraternize with them. And the guy will also visit your family. And then so by this exchange, before the wedding day, you are already part of the family.
Each other's family.
There are times the lady will also go meet the parents of the gentleman. And they will talk to her. The gentleman will also meet the parents. So all these are necessary because it helps you belong to the family before the original introduction to the family. Remember, Jacob lived with Rachel and Leah's parents.
Yeah.
So if we will sit back and take out that foreign things in our counseling books and bring in our experiences, it will help. We are not a nucleus family generation as Ghanaians. We are of big family, not the husband and wife and children thing.
Yeah, there's aunties, uncles,
Thank
grandma.
Thank you. So an auntie can discipline my daughter.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say a word because I'm a product of the extended disciplinary measures. But unfortunately, we are copying wrong.
As you said earlier, yes.
We are copying so wrongly. I was preaching in a church in I think, Massachusetts or thereabout. And I first preached in the white man's church. And when the parents are coming, they leave their children and they go to children's department. But when you come to the Ghanaian churches, their children are just running during, oh, my thing came. Because if we introduce the Ghanaian structure, the African structure in our marriages, it will last longer. The structures holding Islam has not been changed when it comes to marriage. So watch it. I always, because I'm coming from there, at least you look at the good things. Their marriages don't collapse because it hardly. And they don't look like slaves in their marriages. And the men feel safe because a young Muslim girl is not ashamed to sell house akoko. Why is it written that a young unemployed Christian lady cannot sell akara?
Nowhere.
Really? It's not in the Bible.
No.
She can't sell wache. Oh, so a young educated Christian lady but unemployed can also sell wake.
If you don't have a job at the moment, that is what is going to bring money. Why not?
Do you see them do that? Amen.
You rest your case.
I rest my case.
I think what my takeaway from you would be that the counseling is not even only just in the church or with the pastor or stringent Bible lessons.
No.
So the counseling can even be in the family setting.
Where did Sarah get counseling from? Sarah and Abraham, where did they get their counseling from? But their marriage lasted. It lasted. And there are some things, if I say here, tables will shake. Sarah knew Abraham so much that he knew what Abraham liked. I remember saying this one time, and one of my lecturers in school was like, Apostle, you bring some strange things and you question theology. I said, yes. How was she able to know that amongst all the female servants in the house?
It was Hagar she should give. She was observant.
What was it about Hagar?
That means there were things that she had observed.
She knows the man so well, so well, that she knows he would want a child from this. Do our women take time to know us? We don't know anything. You are our mothers. Do you? You see, when your husband steps out and you expect a rival, he will come with a rival. But when you expect his arrival, he will arrive safely. So which one do you expect, a rival or a rival?
You don't go looking for things you don't want to find.
Exactly. The same mouth that can bless you and speak good things, why use it to speak bad things and curse yourself?
Yeah.
Out of the abundance of the heart,
The mouth speaks. Yeah.
I rest my case. What is wedding and what is marriage?
Apostle
Have we
Joseph,
thought of that?
over to you.
You see, she's running away.
I'm not running away. Oh.
She just threw it. Because you see, we say wedding, so the whole thing is about wedding.
Yeah.
But the thing is marriage.
About marriage.
Wedding is a day.
Yeah. And marriage is a lifetime.
Thank you. So we should stop laying emphasis on the wedding and talk more about marriage. Marriage, it's marriage. Wedding is the gown, the ring, the choir, the preaching. Actually, the pastor preached to
the ceremony.
Thank you. So but the thing is marriage. Marriage. Certificate doesn't make you, but what you do is what proves that you have a certificate.
Yeah. So, I mean, throwing the question back to you, would you say they can do it without the church aspect? Can it be done?
Yeah, it can be done.
Okay, and what does that look like? They arrive, what do they do? How do they prepare?
With a civil wedding, I think they also go to the assembly to give their filings notice, and then they have been given the license, and then they go there for signing. That's a civil wedding.
Okay.
They don't want to go to church. So I don't know, but it will not be a problem to those who are not Christians.
Okay.
Because maybe somebody who is a wedding person want to have his marriage registered.
Thank you.
So he can go there, have it done. But you as a Christian, you need God's blessings. So even if you go to the court to do the civil wedding, you have to go to the church for the blessings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So the civil wedding is good for those who are not Christians.
Okay.
They can do it.
Okay.
Because they don't need God.
Does it come with a
I love that.
does it come with a fee, or how can they go about it? Is there information available online for them?
Yeah, sure. When you go to filing, you pay a fee.
Okay.
I think the last 2 years when it was about 500 something.
Okay.
Yeah, but this time I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you pay a fee for the filing, and then when you go to do the signing, you have to pay something.
Okay.
You pay something. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not too
exorbitant.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Supposing I live in Canada,
okay.
My husband is coming from UK, but we are Ghanaians, so we want to get married in Ghana.
Okay.
When we come and we get this Ghanaian certificate of marriage, is it going to be recognized in Canada?
Sure.
Is it going to be recognized in the UK?
Sure, it is a legal document. So
it is now a worldwide
accepted
legal document.
everywhere.
All right.
One, because they know that whatever it is, it's legal structured. So when you have it, it's valid everywhere.
What about if I bring my certificates from UK or from Canada to Ghana? Would those ones also be recognized over
Sure,
here?
sure,
All right.
sure. But the thing is that you see, people make mistakes. Your husband is in Canada; he's coming for the wedding. Now, he might not be in, and then they put somebody there to go and do the filings and those things.
I thought we've stopped those things.
Yes,
But they still.
but the law is that he should be in by 15 days
Okay.
before.
So then, does that mean after the 15 days, it's not recognized?
Yes. But I know people who are there, and then everything is being done here.
So don't shake the honestness.
No, because
Yeah.
it's like I said, this is a platform of education.
Yeah, people even do it. They
So,
arrive tonight.
You know, we try
tomorrow
to
they go
bend
and
the rules, because maybe you know somebody, I know somebody. So you like people come to my office, and then they want me to they want to marry just 1 month, and they want me to just bend the rule. And because maybe you know them, is your and you try,
Your
but
wife's
it is
brothers,
wrong.
sisters,
Yes, it's wrong.
uncles, so-
It's wrong. It should be in by 15 days before everything is done.
It's done.
And then it's legally right. Yeah. So
Would you marry a couple that have not undergone counseling?
What a beautiful question.
Question.
Remember, I said maturity. Maturity. If I have the conviction that the man is matured, the woman is matured, they know what they are about, and both families have expressed their consent. What I always don't do is when the families
Are
don't
not aware.
approve. I won't do it. That marriage, I will never.
Sure.
I will never. It doesn't matter how much you love yourself. I will not. But if the families are in agreement, they are okay, they are both matured, why not?
Okay.
Because in my bid of saying I won't, would rather lead them into temptation.
Okay.
So what he's saying, this is what our people are not trying to copy. He say we copy, but we copy
Yeah.
wrongly.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are trying to copy what they are doing. You know, a white man can just carry his girlfriend,
They walk in
go
there
to the
now,
court, be
they
signed,
marry.
they are okay.
Go to Vegas.
here-
Get it done.
Per our custom,
You don't do
that
that.
doesn't work. And it's happened in my daughter got a man from UK, came down, did the engagement. After that, we didn't do anything. Before we realized the girl is in UK.
Hey.
Then we say, how come? How did you? Say, oh, they went to court to go and sign. The guy told her that I don't want you to involve family to come and sign, because the guy has an agenda. Want to go and exploit the girl.
Exactly.
So he took some friends to go and witness and sign for him. Now, when they went there to UK, he was working. The pay is going to the guy's account. So when the girl realized that this guy is using me, he began to say, "Oh, honey, please, if possible, let me control my own account." Then that was it.
Yeah.
The man got angry. You don't want to help me. I can marry you again. The man came down to file for divorce.
Yeah.
When he came to us, we didn't know you want to sign. We didn't know.
How can we grant what we do not know?
So we asked her who signed the certificate. He said, "Oh," and the man said that I should not tell the family. I should call some friends. So you also agree to it. So our children are now becoming digital, and they are going to
only
crash
thing
themselves.
God will not allow it to be digitalized
Yes,
is marriage.
yes. So we have to let the church know, the people know that you have to let
Family.
let the
Marriage
family.
is family.
Yes.
Marriage is family.
Don't let the man deceive you and tell you that, "Oh, I'll take you to UK, I'll do this, don't mind." He will deceive you. Any
marriage.
man who starts telling you these things has an agenda.
Like I
Today,
said, your family and
He has
your church,
divorced.
if your man looks down on it,
He will look down
Smell
on you
danger.
That's right.
all
yeah.
the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because then he sees you have no support. You
Exactly.
have no backbone.
Exactly. In
So
my church,
now when he came, nobody wanted to support him. No
the
family
day,
wanted to
the
go.
day he proposes, bring him to my office. If I am aware, he won't fool about. Oh, me. On the pulpit, I'll give it to you. You know, so, in fact, the only way true progress is a product of good marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait. A man who can name everything around him, that is responsible. Not because he is good in bed. Because it gets to a time. You can be on the same bed and months you don't touch each other. The secrets of the bedroom is also another topic to be discussed in marriage.
I think we need to bring you back for a part 2.
Apostle, okay, so
Both of you.
you know, because it gets to a point your needs takes over desires.
That's right.
And
That
you
is
will
true.
be in the same room. You become like brother and sister,
Yeah.
but you are married. And it's all about progress, vision. Because when children begins to set in, expansion and all that, you have a bed, but sometimes you sleep in your sofa. And all these you need to know. You need to know, but not to be told. You need to go through to know. If you are told, you will not value it. If you experience it, you
will
value it. Marriage is sweet and beautiful, depending on their purpose of getting into it.
I think social media now, a lot of young people have, I would say, bad PR about marriages because, like you said, maybe the foundations are not strong. A lot of them are dissolving and all that. So I would love that you guys are having this discussion to let them know that these are the
Marriage
reasons
is good.
why, and it can be enjoyable.
You don't compete in marriage. When you compete, you will not enjoy it. The purpose of marriage is not for competition. It's for complement. You complement each other. Charlie, we fight too.
Hey,
I tell you.
so what
From
are you
my-
saying?
Now, you see, it sounds strange.
It doesn't sound strange,
It
but the
sounds
fact
like
that
the
you
way
would
I'm saying
say
it, so-
that, yes.
Because it's not being said, when somebody who have never heard it gets into marriage and begins to see it, will go like, I didn't hear this. We live in Dodoa, and by the time we get to church, we would have argued and fought like 5 times. We can fight over somebody who overtook me, and I got angry and I went and overtook the person.
Oh, wow.
We can fight over the shirt she told me not to wear.
And you
and I-
insisted on
Yeah,
wearing that shirt.
exactly. I know why you are emphasizing on
No,
that.
please,
We
don't get me in trouble.
And then we can fight over me or Jofuecho, you are over speeding. And meanwhile, the same person said earlier that we were late.
Okay, so what is it? What do you want?
So these are necessary ingredients. If you don't have such in your marriage, how will you know your temperaments? How will you know what you can handle and what you cannot handle? And if I don't get you angry, who should?
Yeah, that's true.
Hello, mom. I'm your firstborn baby boy. Excuse me.
You guys know I'm going to make sure Apostle they cut this part out because this is touching my heart.
Thank you. Who do you expect to get you angry? Am I not your firstborn son?
Okay.
Why
Why?
deny me the breast milk if I am the firstborn son? And the whole sabofra ninyi man bako na memfa bako. That's why we are 2 and they are 2. And you know, me growing up, I was told I didn't take breast milk.
So now is the
I'm
time?
on a recovery mission.
Okay.
So you see, this, if you are not friends,
Yeah.
you will be enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when the love dies,
And you
friendship
don't have
is
the
what
friendship.
sustains you.
Yeah.
So, Charlie, marriage is sweet.
Yeah.
It's so
even the little,
sweet.
fights are sweet.
Like this morning, I have time to get here. She said she was coming with me, so I should drop her at the office. I said, Kafui, okay, let's go. Now I'm ready. Before she's holding some brush, I sat in the car. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
And then we moved, we got to EB. I have not said a word. And
But it's
me
boiling.
would have spoken.
It's
I was waiting
boiling.
for her to ask a question so that I'll feel free and then bring my
And
things.
you
This girl
unleash.
didn't ask me question.
Okay.
Till we got to her office and I'm like, you are lucky. She said, I know. After 30 years, if we don't know each, you see, you can't know your man until you've gotten to the 3rd year, which is the 15th year.
Like you said, yeah.
The first 5 years, you know your man.
5.
The second 5 years, the man knows you because women are more complex.
Oh.
So it takes 10 years for the man to know the woman. But 5 years, the woman will know. Because if you are courting, You are boys and girls. You change immediately, you say, I do.
Yes, there's an evolution there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Instant. So the first 5 years is for the woman to know the man. 10 years before the man will know the woman. And then 15 years, you know how to put the
Two and
knowledge
two
together.
together.
So it is after the 15th year that you realize the compatibility. You understand? But if you are in a hurry, the first 5 years, you'll go to the courts.
I think a lot of us are in a hurry. A lot of us are in a hurry.
Not a lot, if not all. Yeah, because they are so much in a hurry, they don't want to know all these. Like the man of God said, what prevented the man to even check whether the register is properly filled?
Yes, nothing. He could
You,
have.
the husband,
Yeah.
go there, check, and make sure everything is properly filled. You are ignorant. You are just focusing. So it's wrong. It's wrong. So many things we Christians are doing that is not sitting well with marriage.
Yeah.
We preach about receive your marriage, receive your marriage. It is not like fruits hanging in the air. You work towards marriage. You don't jump to catch it. You don't pray to marry. And prayer will not make you a good wife. An untrained child cannot be made right by the prayer of the mother, nor the father. So you must be raised as a wife and a husband. Then prayer will make
We'll
you.
just cement it.
Prayer doesn't make you a wife. It doesn't make you a husband. Prayer helps you build a marriage.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can I
Thank
take an
you.
offering now? And Bishop, thank you for the education. Many don't know the forms, the alphabetical arrangements of the forms, including myself. I just realized the one that is meant for different churches
Yeah.
and the one that is meant for those in the same church. Likewise, the buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been so privileged to sit with both of you today. Thank you so much. And to anyone who is watching, I want you to please look at them directly. And what advice would you give those coming up? Anyone who wants to walk into a church or walk into a registry office, please tell them something, what they should know before they take that step.
Simple. Marriage is not a condition to heaven, but it can take you to hell. So think before you get into it and ask for God's counsel. God bless you.
What I want to also say is that we should not be so excited more than putting our eyes down for the right thing to be done. Yeah, if you are excited, you don't look for the right things. Yeah, because when you fail doing the right things, your foundation is very weak. When the storms come, you are finished. Yeah. So we should not rush. We shouldn't be too excited. Let's focus on doing the right things.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, both of you,
Thank you for having
for
us.
honoring our invitation today.
Thank you. It's an honor.
So, viewers, you've heard it. This has been Once Upon a Wedding Global. This is not just entertainment. Yes, we had some laughs, but this is a deep and a serious education for us all. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And once again, we want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Food Booth and Awola by Ale. And we'll see you again on the next episode of Once Upon a Wedding.